Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Offroad Mechanic Simulator live stream. The game is now out on Steam, so go ahead and buy it, and we're going to show you exactly why. I am Piotrek, and this is Piotrek.
Hi guys.
So it's a double Piotrek team for the release, and we're super excited because right now the game should be available on Steam. Give it a few minutes if it's not, but it should be. And we're going to show you what it's all about. So, in short, it's a game about preparing a car for off-road adventures and then testing it in the field, in the forest, in the desert, making sure it's up to standard.
That's what the fun about.
Exactly. So it should be pretty great, and the game should cost you $19.99. I'd say should because at the release we have a 15% discount, which should last for about a week or so. I'm not sure exactly how long. Nevertheless, I do encourage you to check it out. There's also a demo available, a prologue version. This version, the full version, does have more cars, a lot more missions, and more.
I think we will show them.
Yeah, it has more everything. It's pretty great. So stay tuned if you want, or if you just purchase the game and are waiting for it to download, you can also stick with us. By the way, if you have any comments, unfortunately because of our setup, we don't see any comments, but our community manager will. So he's going to respond to every question you may have. We won't be able to, but he will. So hi Marek, good luck on the stream. We should start.
Yeah.
So as you start the game, you always have a blank slate, so we're going to show you exactly that, teach you how to play a bit.
So we are in the garage again, same as the prologue. Nothing much changed, but there's some. It's shorter. The tutorial is shorter and it's better for us. So
Yeah,
let's get started.
absolutely. Let's get started. First, you get a contract from somebody in different various forms, so you gotta check your email first.
Even from Patrick.
Oh, it's our favorite Patrick.
Are we giving the fun to them?
We read some other email. We read that when we did the prologue last week. Let's get to some other jobs and then we're gonna read some email. But
So-
Patrick, like he's telling in short, you can read it yourself. But our grandmother left us a workshop, and we also get to work on a car. So it's like the best grandmother in the whole universe.
Do I accept it?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a car and a workshop. That's where we're in.
Here it is. Great. Looking nice.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Let's check what I need to do.
Yeah, so the game is teaching us, like, we both know the game quite well, obviously. We worked on it for a very long time, but normally, if you're a new player, the game is going to teach you how to play right now by showing you those pop-ups.
What to
with
do
the skipping.
exactly
Yeah.
in the proper way.
Yeah, exactly that. So for instance, right now it's just a question of holding down the left mouse button, and we're just simply
Unscrewing. We are unscrewing parts
Mhm.
to, as you can see here, there's no, not from this camera view, but in a second I will show you that all these parts that I have on my list, I need to unmount because there is rust. Maybe they are damaged.
Yeah, obviously we don't want rusted parts on our car.
And you can see rust here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we are taking out.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is going to take some part of the work you do in the game. The game is basically split a bit between the type of work you do in the garage, where it's nice, relaxing, slow, and the type of work you do outside of the garage, where you actually have to drive.
And I think that's the best part of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it can be challenging. So if you're not experienced in driving an off-road car, like in the wild, it will take some getting used to, but it's pretty fun. It's different from other racing games.
I think they can learn how to drive here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they can learn about cars. Maybe someone got the same car as we are now.
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of Nissan watchers in our world, obviously. But yeah, the game is obviously, aside from, for obvious reasons, the cars being what they are, the game is as realistic as possible. That includes the way that the car functions, the different parts, each car
The
has.
suspension works.
Yeah, exactly. And also, when we drive, again, the cars are going to behave in a natural way, and you're gonna see that later.
Then the last part. No.
You miss. No, that was the last one.
Now I need to buy new parts.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the market.
Yeah. Can you show us a bit of the shop, like what it has?
So basically, in our situation, we're gonna filter to get only parts for our car. It's gonna be easier. We don't want to waste money on other parts.
Yeah.
Basically, here's the list on the right side where we have our shopping list. Let's say like this, and we can search if we don't want to go through different
Tabs.
tabs.
Yeah. So we could just set for
Brakes. Oh my goodness. Brake. No.
having a bit of trouble.
And
There are the brakes.
so we need to buy four of them. And here are our experience points. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but if you're gonna get better at the game, you can unlock better stats. There's 5 of them. If you got the best one, your car is gonna stop immediately. Now it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be the best, but still, it's better than the Rust.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything is better than Rust. And you're completely right. As you keep playing, you can unlock better parts and exchange them with the old ones. We just started the game, so this is going to take some time. By the way, if you have any questions, you can either ask them in the chat, and if Mark's, he's gonna answer you, or head over to the Steam forums or our Discord page, where you can also ask us any questions, and we're gonna answer them. The link to the Discord is underneath literally any post on Steam, any news post on Steam, so it should be easy to find.
That's the fun part. When we get the ring, we can
Yes.
select many options.
Absolutely.
I think we're gonna get the wider one.
Yeah, let's show.
And the biggest one.
Yeah, let's show them something ridiculous. Absolutely.
And with tires, it's the same. We need to let me get this tire. We can have the same. We need to give the same information to our shop that we want to order as the rims. And also we got traction that we unlock with our experience in the game.
Right. So far we only have the basic version.
Should we go big?
Yeah, like I said, let's go ridiculous. Let's show them the craziest option available.
Now we need to combine our tires.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to use. It's very like simple. We just go inside the tire.
Yeah, you make sure that it's well adjusted.
And it's fast, fun.
Yeah, and realistically, like this is what you would have to do in a real garage. Wait. These tires are massive.
Yeah.
I can already tell.
So now we need to apply assembly our new parts. We can see that they are not in the rust but damaged here.
Yeah, that's the difference.
We are just going quickly, fast, smooth.
Yeah, as you can see, when you actually install new parts, you get to choose which kind of part you want to install. So, if you have many different versions of the same part, you can then choose which one you want to install.
We'll wait with the wheels.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very fun to see them.
Yeah.
It's very small color, the wheels are gonna be like so big.
Then they're gonna be like half the size of the
Yeah.
actual car. Yeah. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great to drive it in the mud.
It's gonna look great too, I bet.
Get rear.
Alright, so as we keep this up and install every single part that we initially removed, let's talk a bit about other things that the players can do. Like, again, we are right now just following the tutorial steps and the initial missions given to the player, but obviously this is like just a small part of the game itself. Later on you can also customize, oh that is big. You can also customize things like your car's color, decals, and plenty other stuff, but I can't wait to see how these
They're so big.
they're gonna be too
Look
big.
at the, like, it's so small.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoa, the screws are tiny. Wow. We've got a tank right now. It almost feels like. I can't wait to see like the whole car once you're done installing those tires. It's gonna be incredible. Just a few more bolts and
It's looking massive.
it is looking massive. Oh, nobody would install that kind of tires on this car.
Yeah, it's completed. And
Right.
now we got 2 skill points that we are talking about, and we unlocked new map.
Right, so let's show the players a bit about the level up system and what you can do. So basically, as you gain experience, you can make some things easier or faster for you. So there are two things you can upgrade, right? The garage and the
garage player, but to upgrade the player, we need to upgrade the garage first.
Right.
And we don't have enough points.
Unfortunately, but the system is there. So once we level up enough, we're gonna be able to make some tasks easier and some tasks possible because you don't have all the tools at the start of the game, right?
Yeah.
You have to unlock them.
So I need to 3 of them.
Tell the viewers what are you buying and why.
I'm buying 3 straps to hook them to the tree when I'm gonna be stuck. Use my winch to get out.
Right?
There's which one do you like the best?
Let's see. I mean, I know which one I like the best, but I already picked this one when we played the prologue. So how about we just go for the middle version?
Here.
Yeah, why not?
And here we still have the upgrade stuff.
Yeah.
Like a common factory. What we need to buy and okay. It's very useful because if we're gonna get into the water, we get like air from the snorkel, not like from the water.
Yeah.
So we don't float our engine.
Absolutely. Like, this isn't on our to-do list, right? Or is it?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so the game is actually teaching us that this useful part.
Now I'm gonna mount it. Now I actually need to bolt it in.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Again, this is another bit of realistic stuff you actually need to do when you prepare a car for off-road. Those kind of things are the things you would do. Okay, when you were just a beginner, you would start probably with your suspension or tires or whatnot.
Brakes maybe.
Yeah, but then the next step up is like the winch, which is actually kind of basic. Like, I can't think of an off-road car without a winch. But a snorkel is like a step up, and you can keep going higher and higher in preparing your
Should
car.
we upgrade the visuals?
Oh, absolutely! Let's show the people what we can do. It's gonna be great.
So basically, game offers tuning kits to us. There's plenty of them. We got 4 on this car. And which one do you like best?
Let's go for some cheap, so we have enough money for later. So
This one?
yeah, why not?
Or we can get this one from the loading screen.
Oh, absolutely. Let's do this.
It's not over. It's very easy to mount actually. Only few bolts and on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not that much work. It's nice and peaceful, and it's a moment where you can relax after or before a difficult drive. Also, it's satisfying to see how the car starts looking better and better.
Now it feels much better.
Yeah, now this car looks like it's made for off-road.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I show some pro tip for the people?
absolutely.
So basically, after the tutorial, we can sell our parts that are not useful. Because who wants to drive with broken parts? So we just go to the storage on the left side, and we can quick sell everything. Because we don't need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And bumpers too.
Yeah, because we had the original ones and we exchanged them for the new ones we just bought.
Good. And now we can go off. So only one word is available. We can see our stats. So lift is factory, everything is factory. In the further your game, you're gonna get like the taskbar,
Yeah.
progress bar, higher and higher as the battery level. So
Yeah, exactly. So as you install better equipment, you're gonna get a car that is more capable of different feats. Like a car that has better traction, it has more efficient brakes and whatnot. So it's gonna be easier or even possible for you to overcome certain obstacles.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a car that's ready for the off-road, it's gonna get stuck, right? You won't be able to finish.
And it's funny because actually maps show you that on this map we should go advanced or sport, even live, and light, protection, snorkel, and winch
Yeah.
is recommended to
Yeah.
this side. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's show the players what off-road is all about. Absolutely.
You see, it's the same car on the loading screen.
Yeah. We didn't add the vehicles. We can do that later.
Yeah, there is a mission with it, so...
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way, when it comes to our loudness, make sure that the volume bar is in yellow when you speak.
I'm gonna speak louder.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we drive, we're gonna scream at everybody as well. By the way, I should also point out, while you are playing the release version, we are playing a pre-release version that is a bit older than the actual version on Steam. So our version does have a black loading screen, which I know is not very fun to look at, but the actual version should have a normal loading screen. So don't be alarmed. Like I mentioned, we're not on the live version. The live version is different from the thing we're playing.
Better.
Yeah, absolutely. We're playing a development build, so that's the difference. Alright, there we are.
Let's keep the tutorial and I'm gonna explain to the new players.
Yeah, what it's all about.
So basically, the flares are our road, like the signs where we need to go. On the left side is our RPMometer, I don't know how to say speedometer.
Well, yeah, it shows you how
Fast.
how many rotations an engine does per minute. I think it's a rotation per minute.
Yeah.
RPM?
Yeah,
I think that's it. So
with scroll, we control how fast the engine is going.
yeah, you basically limit it, right? So it doesn't overheat.
On the road, it's best green because it's best for the engine. In off-road, we're gonna sometimes yellow, if we're gonna get stuck, sometimes red, we're gonna need to go fast, like really fast. On the bottom of the screens are temperatures, that's really important, because if we're gonna overheat everything, then our engine or our differentials gonna break down and we need to pay money. Who wants to pay money?
Nobody does.
On the right side, we got our driver. Now we got on rear with one key, you can change it to forward drive. Now we got reductor and differential block.
Yeah, so basically changing the gears is essential for all players. Like if you try to keep it in the default, like this is the fastest you can drive a car on a flat road, right?
Yeah.
However, if you want to go over obstacles, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to need to go to four-wheel mode or enable a reductor or even turn on differentials. Differentials can overheat if you overuse them, so keep that in mind. Would you mind showing us also some different camera modes as we start?
Yeah. And we need to press C, we go inside, mirror, wheel one, and on top, that's useful because there are some bridges. If you're gonna fall down, you're gonna die.
Yeah, maybe not die.
So, are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Gonna handbrake, and we go.
Yeah.
Go rolling.
Yeah, the game is measuring your time. We do have a limit, but it's first mission, so it should be easy.
Yeah. We can see how the suspension is working.
Yeah. So this is all very realistic. Like the mud is actually reacting to us moving through it.
We can even get stuck.
We can get stuck. Like for instance, if we are in the same position for too long and we keep kind of going back and forth, we're gonna make a hole in the mud and we're gonna have a hard time getting out of it. The weight of the car matters too, right?
Yeah.
So the heavier a car is,
the easier it is to start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I need to give a little bit more power. Oh, I need to use.
So you just changed to a different mode, right?
Yeah. Because the engine is too weak for this type of. Oh, you can see it. I'm gonna take it a little less, and we are stuck.
Yeah. So now you need to. What are you doing exactly?
I'm changing my drive mode to block differentials because it's the best when we are in the mud. And my car is easily going out, no problem.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna stop changing back because I don't want to overheat them, they are expensive.
Absolutely. So the differences are useful too But if you use them too much, they're gonna overheat, they're gonna get damaged, they might even be broken.
Remember, it's our grandma's car, so we need to maintain it good.
Yeah, like
I think she can be mad if we're gonna broke it down or drown it. And that's why we need snorkel, because our engine is going full in the water. But we're safe.
yeah, not a problem, not an issue at all, because we have a car that's already prepared.
And I can even go up. I need to again change the drive mode. And now,
Yeah, and you can see actually how the mud
yeah,
created a bit of a hole as we moved through the mud while trying to get out of the water. So again, the physics are very realistic in this game.
and now it's gonna be so slippery for
Mhm.
us when we drive.
Of course, we are playing this, let's say, the way it's meant to be played, so
Yeah.
we're playing safe and
Not
we're,
like full force and
yeah,
everything.
we're taking care of the car. But if you wanted to, get a high score and be as fast as possible in like this tutorial race, I mean, there's nothing stopping you. You might have to fix your car if you do it wrong. Oh, we get stuck. That's not enough engine power.
So we are going to pull drive modes. It's easy, it's actually, but they're overheating.
Yeah, so you need to constantly be aware of the temperatures and keep shifting from one thing to another.
That's gonna be hard too. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite. Oh, maybe no. I think if you were either faster or had the redactor turned on, maybe you would have done it.
No, it's not really. We can try to only go with the reactor.
We could absolutely. I think like the hardest parts of this first race are behind us for the most part.
And that's why we need to use our, I don't know, bird camera.
Yeah, absolutely. I think now that it's gonna be called drone camera because
Yes.
realistically, that's how you get it. Oh, that's precarious. But it's something for people who are afraid of
Yeah.
heights.
We need to go very slowly actually because we can sleep now.
That would be a problem.
Yeah.
That would be a fat repair bill
Yeah.
and a hospital bill on top of it.
Now we can go a little bit faster.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys are already playing Offroad Mechanic Simulator and you have done this race and got high score or whatever, feel free to share it with us on our Discord channel or on the forums.
We got submarine.
Yeah, we're at almost submarine.
Yeah. I'm gonna go full force.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can hear the engine like growing so far.
Yeah, screaming in pain. And like for now, a bit of screaming in pain from the engine occasionally is not a bad thing. Like you need to use it sometimes, so it's full force and it's gonna be okay. But of course, if you keep doing this continuously and never let it go and keep it at the highest rotation numbers, then your engine is gonna overheat as well. Like
I'm gonna try to show them that it works. And
yeah, and now the game's warning us, oh, whoa, wait a second, partner, your engine's too hot. And if we were to keep this up, our engine would start getting damaged, right?
yeah, and that's why we need to get our RPM slower. And it was 5 minutes, it was quick.
Yeah.
Here is our, I don't know, some
Experience points that
Yeah,
we got
experience
for
points.
different obstacles. So basically, the more obstacles you do in this first run, the more experience points you get.
We should go fast.
Oh, that's fine.
Get
It's
back to the car.
yeah, and now you can actually see the loading screen as it's supposed to be shown to us.
Yeah. There are some hints.
Yeah, absolutely. Hints and trivia as well. So a bit of extra information for those of you curious. Trivia. Let us know if you have your own bits of trivia to add to the game. We'll consider that. Oh, that car looks muddy.
Yeah. Maybe there are some players that have their own off-road cars and they can show us.
Oh, absolutely. Like, if you are an off-road fan in real life and you have a car like this, please send us pictures and we'd love to see that. So, we actually, as a team, we also got to test, obviously, off-road cars to make sure that we are aware of how to drive them and the kinks and everything, so we know a bit.
I'm the best driver.
Yeah.
There's no damage far.
Oh, that's great. That's a sign of pure skill, absolutely. And now we can actually level up, right?
Yeah, we can get our cars to level 1. We're gonna get car wash, another lift, and one parking slot.
Excellent. And now we also unlock the player panel.
So the best ones are Offroad Assists, because it's cheaper, and if you're gonna get stuck many times. Like
Yeah,
that,
tell viewers what Offroad Assist is, because we haven't used it yet.
yeah, because we didn't get stuck. So basically, when you're gonna get stuck, or your car is gonna, I don't know, stay in the water for too long, you're gonna need to use Offroad Assist. It's gonna cost you normally 300. Now, after this, using this point for the upgrade, you're gonna only pay 100. And it's gonna, in the race, it's gonna just get you back to the previous flare checkpoint. And it's useful because on the another map, the desert, you're gonna get stuck a lot of time. So
Yeah, so it's basically saving money in practice.
also we can get the water stream 50% larger because it's gonna be better. It's gonna be faster for us to wash this car and it's dirty.
Well, we might as well. Like, we haven't shown the cleaning yet, though. So maybe let's not do that so that we
But
show
it's
the.
in our
Yeah, but we haven't shown how it looks like just
Oh,
yet.
okay.
So we could just go. Let's not do that. Let's start cleaning and then tell us the target to show the difference. I think that's.
I'm gonna move our car to car wash. You can see our one parking spot, screen garage,
Yeah.
and here we're gonna clean our car. So basically, we need to just hold left mouse button. But if you're gonna miss some object and we're not gonna know where it is, you just press right mouse button and all the map highlights the red.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have like a few percent of dirtiness left, then you don't have to look for it. You can just highlight the parts, so it's a bit easier for you. And do you mind showing us how it looks like when you upgrade the car washing?
Yeah.
So when you exit, we automatically highlight the cleaning.
So now we're gonna spend our 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That's
can
much
see the difference. Definitely, yeah. So it's a point well invested, I would say. Of course, unless you really like cleaning it and you deliberately want it to be slow, then they might get it, absolutely. But we're just getting through it fast. We do have some limited time as well, so we want to show you a decent portion of the game before we leave. And again, if you are watching this, either live or in the form of a video or restream, whatever, then it means that this game, Offroad Mechanic Simulator, is now out on Steam. Nothing stopping you from purchasing it, giving it a try, playing a bit, and it should cost you $19.99, but there is a release discount of 15%, so it's gonna be even more affordable. There are some bundles too, like for instance, if you have a different type of game that is in one of our bundles, then you can get it even cheaper than that, so it's a pretty good bargain.
We were talking about the game is realistically good.
Yeah.
So basically, in this game, we need to clean our suspension because when it's dirty, it's gonna break faster and it's gonna overheat faster. So we need to remember about cleaning our car after every race. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now it's nice and clean,
And-
shiny.
Because this is like it only takes you a bit of time, and if you didn't do that, then you'd have to pay a lot more to like fix or even exchange parts.
And there is another 2 points. We can spend it in a minute.
Yeah,
And now that's tutorial over.
excellent, great. Patrick is congratulating us,
And
and
we got some jobs to do.
all right. I guess I could read out one of them. Let's look at which one is the best.
This one is the best, trust me.
All right, all right. So we've got something from Good Mud, great name. Hi, that's our username. Don't worry about that. That's gonna be your username when you play. Sometimes changes are good, not only in life but also in the terms of your car. One of our customers wants to modify his Toyota Grand Courier, and we think you will do this right. Absolutely, we will.
So now we're gonna show a new car. I don't know if it was the Pro version, but it's looking nice.
Yeah, it feels like something is missing from it though.
We're gonna lift up.
Absolutely.
A little bit, not too much.
I mean, I like the color. It's very
And now we
funny.
need to buy some additional parts.
Yeah, so we've got our to-do list that tells us exactly what to buy. We can hide it or show it with a tab, but we're gonna keep it open because we want.
Front bumper do you want?
Let's see. Those are all for Toyota, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Alright, I mean, this is a contract, so we could be cheap, but
okay, go to.
cheap doesn't look as cool, though. What's the most expensive in that case?
Grab top.
No, top right is the
Oh,
most expensive. Let's do that.
The rear, the same one from the collection or a different one?
Let's get the same one. We're gonna treat this customer nice. And we're gonna treat the other ones.
Now we need to go cheap.
Yeah, now let's go for everything as possible.
And good spoiler. Cheap.
Cheap, yeah. We splurged on the bumpers and that's good enough. Now you can have the most basic of stuff imaginable.
It's huge actually. The bumpers, huge.
Yeah.
It's lucky.
Oh yeah, now this, like when we got the car, it looked like it didn't want, it should have left the protection line, right?
Yeah.
And now it looks like a real car.
Yeah, a real off-road car.
Absolutely.
Looking nice. Actually, cheap was the good choice.
Yeah. So we got it done and we can now just ship it over to the client right away. So if you want a quick back, that's how you have it. That's a lot of money, yeah.
It's completed.
Absolutely.
Need to wait for the car to
Process, yeah, absolutely. So the game is basically checking if you did everything right. And now the car should be gone, right?
Yeah,
Because we already shipped it to the client. Absolutely.
maybe let's spend more points.
Why not? You did talk about
Oh,
offroad.
we were talking about dirty parts.
We did, but we're gonna clean everything anyway.
So we don't need it.
No.
Fast hands, faster assembly and disassembly of parts.
Yeah, it's especially useful for streamers, I think. So let's grab that.
And maybe customer pay you 10% more.
Absolutely, we're greedy. Let's get more money.
And let's
Find another job, right? For we got Sahara Industries really likes that they gave us 2 different jobs.
quick job or part repair.
We haven't shown part repair yet, so let's do part repair.
Oh, we need to unlock the workbench. Okay, we can unlock workbench on that or skill tree. The garage tools.
Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be useful.
And now we can set it. So workbench on the left side of the storage.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's very useful because we don't need to buy every time new parts. We can just go to the workbench, fix them, and save some money.
Absolutely.
Here for the rust clinic, it's only 50. On the new part, it's gonna be like 200.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like a quarter of the price, and again, takes a bit of time maybe, but it's gonna save you a lot of money. So everything is like a balance between time and money, and obviously to get the fancy stuff, you want the money.
And also we get experience for that.
That too, yeah, that gives you more unlocks.
And it's very simple because game shows you where to clean.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need to look very carefully.
It's 2 marks, green marks where we need to clean. Now
Absolutely.
we're scraping the rust off. This side too.
Yeah, so we're just fixing the brakes right
And
now.
that was easy job.
Yeah, a quick job, quick money.
That's what we like.
Exactly.
And there are 3 new jobs.
Excellent, we're gonna take a look at them in a second. Oh, I think I see something about awesomeness and looks. So let's see, what's the other one?
5,000.
Right, so
And it's new.
new look, Long Rider Guardian. Yeah,
I think we don't need to read it. We know what we need to do.
we know what we need to do. Let's do it.
Let's check the car.
Oh,
Shine back.
let's change its color.
That's the right option for the client. Surprise them.
Yeah, let's do that. If they have complaints, they can file them and we will ignore them. Super teal and extremely bright. We also have option between going shiny and matte as well. So do you have a preference?
Gray is boring.
Yeah.
Yellow is too shiny.
I mean, we can always go for shiny pink. Yeah.
Yeah. And rings too?
I mean, isn't the Barbie movie releasing soon?
Yeah,
We're
it
not
is.
sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, but it is.
So yeah, I think we should go for pink, absolutely.
Maybe some stickers.
Yeah, we don't have Barbie stickers, I'm sorry. We don't have that trademark.
We can go off.
Absolutely, let's make it big. There we go. Now everybody's gonna know what game we're playing now.
And maybe another one. Big sign.
Maybe. Oh, the client is gonna be so happy like we added some adverts. Actually, you know what? No, it's gonna be more hilarious if we add more adverts, so that's more Offroad Mechanic Simulator.
Okay. So let's get back to our job, and we need to buy lots of parts this time. Start with fenders. Search for our. Maybe we go wide body. It's actually looking very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Right. Right. Okay. Side skirts. Which one do you like the most?
let's see. If I were Barbie, which one would I choose? The second from the left,
This
maybe.
one?
Yeah, it has the most of a Barbie feeling, I think.
And snorkel.
Usually,
Yeah.
which one would be
So
Barbie?
we're
Like?
gonna go cheap because.
We have money. Just
So Barbie go expensive.
Barbie. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And which one? Oh, there's some options.
Oh, those are interesting. Okay.
I think that one better.
You think that feels like Barbie?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Little known fact is that Barbie really likes off-road driving.
Maybe it's Barbie car.
Yeah, totally indistinguishable from what we'd see in the movie. Like, you don't even need to see the movie now, just play our game and you can have the Barbie car.
Always gonna be white.
Yeah, so in our alternative reality, Barbie, it seems like went to the military and got a lot of habits from there.
Okay, let's complete it.
Yeah,
That's 5,000 to our pocket.
yeah. And
I don't
in
know how
exchange-
much you spend it, but
it was worth it.
Yeah.
It only cost us our sanity and a bit of hope. We should do something that is going to let us ride around or just ride around ourselves. Because we haven't shown it yet. If you go to the escape menu, you get some challenges as well, right?
our progress bar. Our progress bar, every one of those search, obtain our special jobs. There are our milestones to unlock the cars.
Yeah.
So first one we unlock after our job on the 4th level. Then we on the 9th level. And when we unlock our garage to the level 2, we're gonna obtain a sponsor that's gonna give our new car. Then if you're gonna do 15 special jobs, you're gonna get another new car. And 10 special races, gonna be last time.
Right. So we should be able to do the forest job.
Or we can do second garage.
Yeah, but that doesn't involve driving. Let's do something that is going to make us drive around.
Maybe paint the color.
Yeah, let's make this car more fast.
No, why? We're gonna do shiny.
Why not? Sure.
Shiny red.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like our studio.
So, so we can give the sticker of our studio here.
Absolutely.
Middle.
Or maybe just smaller so it fits on one of the sides.
Maybe on doors.
Maybe, why not?
Or maybe here.
Yeah, it looks decent. Sure, let's do it.
And maybe off-road here.
Yeah, so everybody keeps remembering what kind of game we're playing.
I think it's ready.
Alright, let's do it.
I know. Looking like a sun color.
Yeah.
We're gonna unlock some free races for 11s. Now we're gonna go fast. We know maybe where are some obstacles. So
Yeah, let's go fast. Like worst case scenario, we're gonna have to fix some parts. or change them, but then again, we're pros, it's gonna be fine. So, this is going to unlock us a new car, and then we're gonna showcase maybe some other jobs. And you know what? We're gonna need to showcase some other equipment for the garage, because there are...
That's when it's upgraded.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get the car.
Yeah, absolutely. So, because we can also do stuff like with the oil and
Yeah.
whatnot. So,
But it's hard to like to burn oil with new car. You need to actually have from some time.
right.
So I don't think we're gonna be able to show them.
Ah,
I know one way. You go drown our engine, but that's not the good way.
yeah, right.
It's expensive way. But maybe for the viewers,
We will see. I think we will see.
if you're gonna get two cars, it's possible.
Yeah, if we get the cars, absolutely, we could try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full.
Full power, absolutely.
I think the wheels are slowing us down.
It's possible, it's possible. So we just had on race we already did, right?
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, that was close. Not close enough though. We haven't
I'm gonna
fallen.
go slow.
Ah, why bother? I'm sure it's fine.
Maybe you can see how the wheel works, the map.
Yeah, through all of those dents in the mud, little changes of elevation. You can also see the angle at which your car is near the bottom right corner next to your car diagram. So you can see like how many degrees to the side or forward or backwards. Then bent you are, not bent. If your car was bent, that would be a problem.
We're gonna go full force from by the water.
Absolutely. Let's see how well it works out for us. It's pretty decent. Not a problem.
No,
Wow.
that's the problem.
Well, yeah, we kind of moved hard into that mud, so it's not difficult to get out of it. So that shows you that, yeah, you could try to go fast, but there's a limit to everything. I think you're gonna need to, yeah, use differentials, I was about to say. Or just a reductor.
Yeah, just
The game did remind us, okay, we have the differentials, because that's an option we can use.
now we're gonna go full force. So
Absolutely.
So previously we go top, now we can try to go left. It's harder, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, the joy is in seeking challenge, after all. Oh, there's some rocks. We can take them.
You can see how suspension works and works. We get blocked.
We're too focused in showing the cool effects. And we got stuck a bit. It tried Redactor, I think that
I'm gonna, oh,
even
you can see how
differentials.
yeah, you can see how the springs are working.
Yeah.
And we go up. Maybe not.
I think,
No,
no. Well, that's why we have massive tires.
we can
Definitely help.
here.
I did think we were gonna get stuck, but no, we were able to pull through. You would probably get stuck with a different car, right?
Yeah.
Like if we had a
Maybe
pickup.
with longer one.
Yeah, I was about to say if we had a pickup, that would be a problem.
Let's see.
I remember that from the prologue.
We're gonna do a switch.
Yeah, we haven't shown that either yet. So sometimes you will probably have difficulty going up some very difficult slopes, so you can help yourself. Like, it's gonna take you some time, but you can at least climb out.
You can see the beautiful suspension here.
Yeah.
All the details.
And again, this is the kind of thing you would do in real life. Like you right now, it's about the engine and doing, right?
Yeah. Because the rope can actually grow.
Yeah, it can snap if you, like, for instance, try to reel it in while moving in the other direction.
Let's go fast here. Wheels are spinning so much. I can hear the engine starting, but
Ah, it's fine. The temperature is low. It shouldn't complain. It has no right to complain. Oh, we're almost at level 4, just a few more points, and we're gonna get there. You can see your level, by the way, in the top right corner. That's where it shows you.
Oh, and it's... No.
We're gonna need one more. Behind us, maybe?
In front of us.
Oh yeah, you can do that, absolutely.
We can see on the top the distance we need to go to be the nearest player.
And we got the level 4, excellent. That's what we wanted. So now we're gonna be able to get a new car, right?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I just realized I blew myself some tea for this live stream, so my phone doesn't have. I didn't see my tea anywhere. That's typical. Well, the show must go on now, just suffer and wait. By the way, everybody, remember, stay hydrated. It's important.
Yeah. Oh,
That was close.
we can try to go past here, I think.
Through the water. Yeah, try. And you only have 3 seconds, so you're gonna be able to do that anyway. I was about to say. Yeah. Ah, well, we got the points we wanted. We got to level 4.
Now we can see the new car.
Yeah.
I think this is the one that was in the prologue.
Probably yes. I also think so too. So we're gonna get 2 cars. We already saw in the prologue. But okay, not everybody played the prologue.
Yeah.
Has to show it.
And we can take it out, drown it.
Yeah,
Take it
absolutely.
out. And we got the new message for Patrick.
Alright. So he's got a proposal for us. It's about Stewart. We already read that in a different live stream, so we don't need to do that again. But Patrick is our best buddy who tells us about the weirdest people.
And we need to... Are we cleaning our car? No, I don't think we have time.
Nah, we don't need to clean. I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Level 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we now unlock the free ride problem, which we didn't have before.
And I think we're gonna explore it to another map soon. Unlock. Not take some...
I think we're gonna get a quest for the another map, right? At some point?
No.
I don't remember either. Oh well, we're gonna figure it out. Maybe like do another job and then
Because I want to show guys this.
the dead map. Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna need to do that
It's so
afterwards.
beautiful and like so good.
Yeah, it's also very different. Like it feels
Yeah.
different. You
It's
don't.
different to car and run different.
Yeah,
Because
because
there's no map, there's sun. And rocks.
yeah, sanded rocks, sand about right for desert. So it's different. Like you don't necessarily sink into the mud, but instead you have to deal with
Yeah.
like the unstable terrain in the form of sand. So that's entirely different.
And it's more competitive.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna go through with our default car, but we will see.
we'll try at the very
We're
least.
gonna use everything. Win, pilot.
Yeah, just to showcase it as well as possible. Just as a reminder, guys, the game should be out on Steam right now, so go ahead and check it out. And like I mentioned earlier, we're not playing the release version, we're playing developer version that's a few days older, just to make sure that, you know, we have to prepare for the live stream for a very long time. So we just didn't update the game version on this particular PC. But your version is a bit better, it's a bit newer, so it's gonna be fun.
It feels real.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh!
that,
Whoa.
if that was real life, I would hurt your neck. I felt that. I was just watching and I felt the pain in my neck right there as we hit the ground.
It's so bumpy here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea. So you're looking for the cave now, right?
Yeah. It's somewhere in that direction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to show people that you can get stuck.
Or you want to get a second purpose? I don't think this is... Okay, yeah, we are showing how the map is changing bit by bit, but I think our car is too good. Like, I think you wouldn't be able to get out of here anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
we're a bit too good, and this particular bit of terrain was also a bit forgiving. But there are times when even we are going to get stuck on occasion. But you can see that with each time a tire works with the terrain is the form that changes a bit.
They are spinning so fast, like.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh, and it's this kind of cliff, like if this was real life and you just reach the top of the cliff, you would stop, get out, look at this, and be like, no, that's not possible. I'm going home.
And we get console easily.
Yeah, not a problem. Like, that's the advantage of this big of video game. You're not risking your life.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're a bit hard on the engine there.
I'm gonna go slowly.
Yeah.
Forward.
No, the engine doesn't want you to go hard. The engine wants rest.
The work of the suspension is like so beautiful. You can see how everything go by and springs are full or not.
Yeah, it has a very cinematic feel, like just seeing how the car itself is working around the have you like in real life? Have you tested this particular type of car or
And the pickup one.
the pickup one? Right. So we're not using brands on the stream,
Yeah.
but yeah, how was the pickup? Like, did
It
it
wasn't
feel
long. It was too long actually.
Yeah.
It was hard to sometimes go by some obstacles because if you need to take sharp left or sharp right, you need to take it. No, like in this car, one time you need to go forward, back, and
Yeah, kind of like parking,
yeah.
and then you get stuck in the mud. I think it's also pretty heavy, right? I haven't tried
it's
pickup,
heavy.
but yeah, it looks heavy a little bit at least.
And it's I think it's almost 3 tons.
That's a lot, yeah.
And here's our car.
Alright, we're able to get hit again. Good news, everybody. This game doesn't include medical bills, so you as a driver can't get injured. Alright, excellent. We've got a new car. And now we know who invented the 4-wheel drive. And when?
So, long time ago.
A long time ago, absolutely. I wonder what was the purpose of him inventing that. If like the idea was to get over difficult terrain, or if this was more of an accident, him kind of experimenting with efficient drive modes and kind of thought like, oh, maybe 4 wheels is the way to go.
I've got an idea. We should do screenshot competition in desert.
Absolutely, let's do a skill competition. If you already have the game and you're playing it, how about you go for the desert with the fastest car you have and find a nice scenic spot and make a screenshot. On Steam it's pretty easy, just press F12 if you have Steam overlay enabled and just send it, show it to us on our Discord channel, it's probably easiest. Or on the Steam forums, but Steam forums I think are not very good for screenshot, right?
I think we can do like own channel for on the Discord.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be easier for the Discord, definitely.
Okay, we got past this one and this one. So we
What do we need to unlock the desert?
the level 5. And
Level 5. So maybe just do a few more jobs in the garage and we should be
I
able
don't
to...
think jobs are that profitable because we got here.
250, oh yeah, that's not gonna be a lot.
But it's a fast job. So
Let's do it, yeah, let's just keep switching it, like a bit of
so we need
garage
to
work.
Oh, we need to move our car. Let's change it here.
Yeah, we have too many cars now. Can we upgrade the garage? Do we have enough money for that?
We don't have enough skill points for that.
Oh right, because we need 3 and we only have 2. Fair point.
Where is the car? Let's fail at it.
For some reason I keep thinking that level 2 garage is 2 skill points and it's actually 3.
No, that's the wrong. You can always fail at it with the
Like when you're searching for the car, you actually need to work on, right?
So left side square, right side square. We're gonna go cheap for the upgrades.
Yeah, why not? We can just look for ways to earn some more money. We also need to clean our car as well, because we were on
Thanks.
on
Left,
a
right. Snow. Cheapest one. Vendors. Cheapest one.
Yeah. Remember about the volume bar. Speak up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And two spoiler. Classic hood.
Yeah, like
We go all classic actually.
yeah, actually, the absolute basic classic look. I didn't read who the client was, but probably nobody important, right?
Maybe he will come again with some
But yeah, if
friends if we're gonna like it. It's gonna be just a common car
yeah.
and snorkel.
Well, snorkel doesn't make it a common car. That's something you do at an off-road garage.
And we're gonna complete it.
Excellent. So now we
Easy money.
wait for a second. Yeah, and a bit of extra experience points, getting us closer to our goal of level 5. And again, that's when you unlock the desert map.
And last job and then we're gonna go right.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do the job real quick.
It's again with the bike, so for additional parts we can search for Nissan. Put
It's not-
maps. Put fenders left. And some skirts.
Yeah, so if you're just looking to make easy money quick,
Just
you find
parts.
those kind of jobs and it's just a little bit of melting things on a car. You can, as we showed earlier, go extra. Like if you wanted to, you could add more parts or change the colors or whatever. Your clients are nice enough not to complain, or maybe they don't have the bravery to do so.
I want to go fast. I want to show the desert. I'm so excited to show it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going fast.
And maybe we're gonna have some time to unlock the.
Well, maybe we will have the time.
Big money.
Big money.
Oh, and actually, it's very great that it shows you how much you need.
Yeah, because certain jobs do require you to purchase stuff, right? And it shows you exactly how much money you actually need to have on hand to complete a job. Otherwise, you could end up in a lot of trouble.
I don't think that you can take the job when you don't have enough money.
Yeah, but that's why I showed you.
I'm going all cheap. Oh, I don't care who it is. Go for it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very good for like an advert. We don't care about our clients, just how much money we
Yeah.
have. We should have probably disabled the Steam overlay for this live stream. Oh well, it happens.
Okay, so,
Yeah, this looks like your average every day-to-day car.
normal.
This setup.
Nothing special and good stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with the food modification, maybe it looks a
Okay.
little bit modified, but yeah, a lot of money for a very simple job. That's what we
And
like.
fun.
Yeah, and it was very fast. Do you think if we do one of the races, we're gonna get enough points to unlock this?
Maybe it's possible.
Yeah, because we only need 800. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
two.
possible.
Right.
That's
We should clean our car though. Like we took twice already. We haven't cleaned it at all. Or use a new car actually.
fucking new curves.
Yeah, I know it needs some work.
Welcome to the jungle. You can see new stats.
Yeah, it doesn't have a snorkel, it doesn't have a winch,
It's heavier.
it's heavier. We could prepare it though, like it is our car, we could add a winch and a snorkel.
We can move it here. Go past to other parts. What's the name of our car? Mitsubishi.
I think it's Mitsubishi and it would be really awkward if we got it wrong. But again, if you need to, you can always sell parts by going into your storage room. So it's always doable.
Are we gonna go wide body? Yeah.
Why not? It's our car, we can make it look fancy.
Or we could just. Oh,
We already started buying stuff.
Winch.
Let's get a winch.
cheap one. For the cheap
Yeah,
car.
we can get a cheap one for the cheap car, right? We need lamps. Like, we need to blind people. So I'll make the lamps possible.
I don't know which one is gonna be correct. Those one
Sure.
and those two. Snorkel.
It's probably gonna be useful. Like, we don't have to have it, but if we get stuck in the water because we don't have it, we're gonna be sorry. So it's
We
better
can
safe.
take those spots. Also. Like we can worry about the bumper, but we already bought one.
Yeah. Yeah, like if we wanted, we could strip this car, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea. If you want to get any points in the map, actually.
No, it's not cool.
Right.
It's gonna look like a tank.
Yeah. We should make it black if it's possible, like maybe
All black?
or green, like the dirty green color, maybe. So it blends in the forest. And matte.
Oh,
How would
this is perfect.
Oh yeah, this is what we need. Yeah.
Are we gonna go dark? The rims? Maybe some stickers.
Absolutely.
Patrick Garage?
Why not? Yeah, I mean, Patrick is a very cool guy. He's giving us a lot of jobs. He deserves some recognition, so let's go ahead and do that.
And maybe big sign on top of.
Yeah, 4x4. If you can see that, you're a drone.
Both sides?
Sure, let's make it symmetrical.
No, but on the side maybe it's gonna look better.
Yeah, I can see that.
This side is better.
You probably need to make it a bit smaller, I think. You can edit that, by the way. Like, you can scale, rotate everything. We're not mentioning because we're used to the system, but you actually have a fairly big amount of flexibility.
And we are ready.
Yeah.
You can see that there is no protection because I'm.
Yeah, we just have side protection. It's fine.
I don't think we need it.
Yeah, like if we lose this car, who needs it? We have another one.
Yeah. Our car is better.
Yeah, it's our grandma's after all. It's the best. The game is kind of reminding us of a bit of our garage. Working on it.
Trying to get some experience.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we.
Yeah, we gotta wait a little bit longer because again, as I mentioned time and time again, we're on a developer pre-release build, not the one you're playing right now. So we do have this black screen that you shouldn't have. But again, the game's out. You can test it. You can check it out. You don't have to just, by the way, trust a word. You can either play a demo or you can even watch some Let's Plays from other YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that made some great videos. We highlighted some of them on our Steam post recently, so it should point you to the coolest ones we have.
I'm gonna go full force on it because we need to get
As many points as possible, yeah. Don't worry about the car, we can wreck it if necessary, just get the points.
Also, while you're driving, you can check the damage. Ultimately.
Yeah.
But maybe there is no damage.
Yeah, we just started driving. It's gonna change when we finish driving, I bet.
Yeah, it's slippery.
Alright.
It's long, so the car is long, so it's harder for me to drive it good.
Yeah, it's not like our grandma's car.
Yeah.
Alright, this is we were able to build a bit of speed. By the way, we had the reductor on, so we weren't able to go as fast as we would otherwise.
But we need to go through the map.
Yeah, that's also true.
Now I can take off.
Yeah.
Take a little bit of power to not overheat the engine.
Yeah. So you always have to like look for the balance between going fast and overheating the engine, or rather trying not to overheat the engine.
You got a good time. Right now we got on the first play.
Yeah. First place out of one. And
I don't care.
yeah, and we can. It's gonna take it. It's gonna be fine. We want to get as many points. We still need a bit under 700 more, so it's gonna take some work.
Let's go.
Maybe you can even go just a back drive and like this seems like a fairly flat terrain. Be easy.
And drift.
We could drift, yeah.
That's what
We are drifting. We almost got stuck in the mud or hit slow, but we can drift. It's possible to drift in this game. I can't wait to see somebody actually not do that, hopefully, but just drift through like one of the racetracks. That's gonna be fun. And now we're driving backwards because why not? Yeah, the more chances. Awesome. And now we'll see. Okay. I had flashbacks to the lost stream when we actually
Yeah.
rode through that slope and ended up on the roof, which unfortunately was lost to time. We don't have recording for the live stream, so it was only one visible ever.
This car is so bad.
But yeah, you even have the differential stand on and you're having trouble.
Yeah, the engine is so hot right now.
The engine's super hot, and it doesn't help that our wheels are also very small.
We got wait for hours.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. Hey, this gave our engine some time to cool off.
I'm gonna use only wheels to get out.
Alright. And now we just need to take it off and we can continue on our merry way. We got 4,400 points, so still need a bit more. I don't know if this race is gonna give us enough now that I think about it.
But we got stuck and now we got bad time.
Yeah, third place, I see that. Oh well, we're gonna try a second race with what we have later, I guess. Alright, 5 obstacles.
It was
Third
bad.
place.
Let's not see the score.
Oh well, we can always be the fastest.
Maybe in our grandma's car it will be the score
Like-
in the war.
Yeah, and it's going to feel really good in comparison, right? Because it's well prepared and we have experience with it. So it's gonna go a lot faster, hopefully. As we wait along, oh, there we go. We're not waiting, that's excellent. So we can just go ahead and...
Oh. Check, there's no job. There's
Yeah, but they give you a little experience, so it's better idea to just go for another race.
And that's the one I think we need to go with our grandma's car.
Yeah, absolutely. It's well prepared for that.
And this public experience is so nice.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to look at. There are some differences from this car compared to our current car, though. Like, I don't think we have the same bumper, or do we?
Yeah, we have, but we have the lamps.
Right.
I think someone's gonna recreate it, like with the stickers and color.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely can. You definitely can. So we're going to give it a try, and maybe even in the same scene and the camera view. And that's gonna be difficult, I think, but maybe somebody's gonna do it. I've seen people do crazy things online, so
Yeah.
so it's entirely possible. So, as we wait for the loading screen to finish,
Remind them of what we are playing when it's
yeah,
out.
it is out right now. It's Offroad Mechanic Simulator. So if you're watching this, you can give it a try yourself. You can check out other videos, or you can just hop straight into it. And the game is all about preparing cars for an off-road adventure, and it's relaxing. That was tough.
Yeah.
It should be like a calming moment. And then we've got moments like this where you try to go through very bumpy terrain. And even though it is our grandma's car, it is definitely a challenge, but like we try to recreate the feeling.
Imagine what would be with the previous car.
Oh, we wouldn't even get up here. Like the grandma's car is absolutely the best.
The wheels are slowing us down. It's true.
Yeah.
You can't do full force. Like, it's not possible with that big wheels.
Well, I mean, you also haven't gone to the maximum power again. And also like the big wheels do have some advantages. Like, for instance, when we were going down the ravine, there were those big rocks. The wheels helped us clear them. Through the tunnel over there.
Yeah.
I wonder how many players are gonna hit one of those poles or just go straight into the water. We did it once.
I think many of them.
Yeah, definitely.
It happened to me one time.
Yeah, I remember.
When I was taking some cool photos and my car was like on a neutral, not handbrake, and it floated down.
Alright, we are getting decent time. It's still first place.
And we got good level.
Excellent, that's what we needed. That's gonna be enough for the development map. We also covered this number of skill points, so we can
We can.
upgrade the garage, for instance.
What we are here for, to show them new features.
Yeah. So we can do, all of that. Not getting the garage is gonna be quick, so we can do that real quick and then go to the desert. Although I would like to clean our car before we go to the desert, just
so
so
we can go with our new car to the desert and upgrade it.
we could do that.
Because I think on the 5th level we have some upgrades available for us.
Yeah, we're gonna achievement too. You probably can't see that in the stream, but we did.
And Pablo.
Yeah, it's Pablo Sakara, and I think I can read it. We haven't read Pablo's.
Yeah.
So, hello, I'm Pablo Sahara, and I've been following the development of your business for some time. And as a businessman and owner of Sahara Industries, I would like to offer you a pickup 1500 as a sponsorship. What do I get out of it? You'll make a brand famous. I'll reach more customers, and I'll make loads of money. Or at least that's the plan.
I think we need to get some stickers.
Yeah. Absolutely. Did it sound like a
Yeah.
money-hungry businessman that's maybe a bit too trusting?
Exactly same as those people. It's, so long. It's gonna be so fun.
You say it's gonna be so fun. I just, in my head, I see you get stuck on like a rock or something and
Yeah.
just turn into
We're gonna make it blue. Like blue.
we could.
And we need to get stickers from our sponsor.
Yeah, the Sahara Industries. You're using the stamp mode. We also have a brush mode, so if you want to be cheeky, you could, we could go for those kind of stickers and say, yeah, we added stickers.
We can draw something
Yeah, we can.
like heart.
Beautiful, yes. Exactly what we need.
Or we can draw a car. On the car.
That's conception right there.
Beautiful car.
Beautiful. By the way, folks, you can be wondering, we're not the 2D artists in this studio. For some reason, they don't let us.
I think we should upgrade it.
Yeah.
Suspension.
We now have spots. Yeah, actually, let's go for the best possible.
And boss, maybe shock, burst.
Yeah, shock absorbers as well. Like, everything. Let's make this car super decked.
Tie rods. Braking system, of course.
Yeah. And like, again, those are the things you would have in a real car.
Which one do you like best?
Oh, that's a tough choice. We're going to the desert, right? So, maybe the middle ones at the top?
This one?
Yeah, it feels deserty.
Let's get a small.
Sure.
Let's show the rim out and get the tires.
That's gonna be interesting. Sure, why not?
Best tires.
Yeah, let's get it as good as possible.
Small engine. So expensive.
It is very expensive. I don't think we can do that. We don't have enough money.
And maybe we can something like
Yeah, let's get something fancy.
this is fancy.
This looks
Or we
fancy.
can go pool.
Yeah, let's go expensive. That was probably a mistake, but everything for the viewers.
Let's install it.
Yeah, roof rack, always nice, always good to see. A standard bit of equipment for everybody on an off-road adventure.
And lamps, not.
Yeah, we need to turn them on actually as well, just to show the power of the light. The power of light compels you. Join off-road, you must. We'll blind you if you don't. Alright,
And
and
the bumper is so big.
it is.
It's hard and beautiful. This part is like so.
Yeah, I mean, it shows how much we care for the viewers.
And now, oh, I'm gonna show the new feature. I don't know if it was in the prologue, but we need to use spring compressor to this car.
Yeah, yeah, let's showcase that exactly.
So basically, I'm gonna show you first the. We got like a shock absorber with a coilover.
Yeah.
So we need to use our spring compressor to put it inside because we are not able with our hands.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be possible. By the way, as you are unmounting parts, like the coils show you which ones you can and cannot unmount, for instance.
Yeah. But the way to get all the parts out.
Yeah, exactly. So for instance, red means that you cannot get a part out because other parts
other
in
parts.
yellow are making it impossible.
You can get brake out if you got wheel on.
Yeah,
That's our coilover.
excellent. And again, that is something you would do in a real shop, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now we need to just mount it.
Yep.
Brakes too.
Absolutely. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to like.
We bought
move it.
Oh, mounted.
Absolutely. And
Inside.
have we purchased the? Yeah, we have also purchased the upgrade that lets us unmount faster, right? I
Yeah.
think we did. So again, that's a very useful upgrade for anybody who is streaming the game. Otherwise, I think if you're looking to relax while working on cars, maybe you even avoid this pack just to take your time, maybe sip some delicious cup of tea or coffee or whatever is in poison, milk, water, other types of beverages, actual poison, engine oil. I don't judge. You probably shouldn't drink engine oil though. Please don't. And if you do, it's your responsibility. Don't sue me.
Let me mount this really quick.
Yep.
We need to combine tires too.
Yeah, so there's another thing, like, as we're making this car as good as possible, like, we're taking the extra time to prepare every part, exchange it from the old parts, and we can, after that, we can sell the old parts too.
Yeah. To earn some
I
money.
just sell them.
Bro.
Yeah. Or if we also don't have to sell them because maybe we'll get a client that also
Needs
needs the same type of car, and we'll just use the parts we already have.
That's an option.
Yeah, it's an option. You can also be really cheeky, and maybe I can say this, but you could also, if somebody is giving you a car with expensive parts, you could unmount the expensive ones and install inexpensive ones.
I don't think the customer is gonna be happy with this. And I
Ah,
think he would notice.
do you? Oh well, trying to be cheeky. It's also a very weird feeling for me because usually when I play the game I can actually hear it, but now because of our recording setup, I just have to trust that there is sound in
There
the
is
game.
tire there on the room. And now I'm gonna. You can actually see the traction on the default ones.
Yeah.
0, and now we got 2.
Yeah, so it's almost. I mean, I don't want to say RPG because obviously it's not an RPG, but it does have like leveling up upgrade system. So obviously it's symbolical in nature, but it does show you that different types of
Stable springs.
yeah, comes in different kinds of bonuses, and it makes it easier for you to drive. And we're gonna see that when we choose the car we want to ride on the desert, right?
Yeah.
When we compare it with the old ones.
On the statistics, or we can see it on the map. That our car is gonna be higher.
Yeah.
It's gonna handle better.
I mean, this is a
That's
pickup.
the point of
It isn't a pickup though. It's still gonna have some troubles, I bet.
we will see on the desert.
Yeah. I'm not dissing on pickups, by the way. I know pickups are very fun. You do have to admit though, they are long voids.
We are ready.
Alright. In our beautiful
We're
car.
gonna go desert.
Right.
Night, because we get lights.
Yeah, and
Now
we
we
can
can
plan.
compare the left side. Things that we changed or upgraded.
Yeah, they are definitely upgraded. It is a heavy car, obviously.
Smoke. Smoke.
It's dependent though. We don't need it. It's fine.
And winch. But we want winch, we need
We probably want to have the winch. That's true.
which is expensive one.
Yeah.
The best one. We are broke again.
It's not that bad. We still have like over 3 grand. Should be enough to take on most jobs at this stage of the game,
Yeah.
honestly.
And let's go. Night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
It definitely is going to be fun. So that's our first showing of the new map on stream. I
The
know.
best feature of the full version.
Yeah, the map is definitely pretty cool. Like the other cars are also cool and the jobs and everything. There's a lot to do.
And this map is so bigger than the forest. The forest actually is small.
It is very maze-like though,
Yeah.
right? Because it has a lot of different paths you can take.
But in the desert you got like so many, I don't know, new rocks. I don't know, it's plenty, but lots of new places.
Yeah,
And
like
the
it's
cliffs.
very expansive,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of places to go. Like, it's less of a maze, but oh, that already looks cool, especially with the flares on the side. And yeah, let's blind everybody. Yeah, blind the camera. Oh, wonderful. We can get out of the car actually and just walk around it and see. And at any point, you can also pop out and just see the
You can
environment.
see how beautiful it is even in the night.
Yeah, it's great.
It's fun, it's hard.
Yeah, not as visible in the night, but it's there, trust us.
And you see it's higher.
Yeah, definitely.
I can show you some trick to see the lift is working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now we can see how it's moving.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't need to do that, we're not stuck, but
That's
if we
the-
wanted to.
That's the most expanded wheel.
Yeah, that's such a big difference. It's great.
Let's go.
Alright, and you know, and we're starting.
Here's some sky. I'm gonna go forward in front.
Yeah.
And the sound of the engine is different.
Well, obviously, every car is a bit different, every car has its quirks. And
Left, right, left, right. Left?
Let's go left, sure. Oh, this is very bright. Well, that's what happens when you steal so many lights. But if we didn't have them, it would be pretty difficult to navigate. Just for comparison, can you turn off the lights for a moment?
Oh,
Yeah, and it's difficult. It's much better to have the
that's
lights.
only with high beams.
Yeah,
That's how it is with only our additional units. But we're gonna use both.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm lost. Oh, there's the sign.
When in doubt, follow the signs. Now this is obviously an off-road track, so
Oh.
it's not that easy to navigate and find
That's
our way.
why I don't hit pickups. I got stuck on the road.
Yeah, like I said, long boy.
Oh, maybe from the front.
You think it's gonna help?
Yeah.
Alright. You're the expert.
We're gonna go to the higher place. Oh, our wheels. in the air.
Yeah, that will explain why we can move around. This might be a mod we recall. We did buy the pack that would allow us to do that. So there's an option to do it.
We didn't buy.
Oh, we didn't buy it. Oh well. We're just gonna do it anyway. And our car is now magically teleported with the help of some invisible friends. Not enough energy. That's what happens sometimes, I suppose.
That's what we need battery for.
Yeah. We got out of parts, but it's
I'm gonna ask them SOS.
we're now in the disco car. Actually, on the sign that let's not do this. It's gonna be horrible on the live stream.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill the quality of it. Alright.
That's the place we need to go.
That's far away. It's gonna be difficult.
Without lights? Yeah.
In the dark? Absolutely. Well, Sometimes it happens sometimes when you are on difficult tracks in Offroad Mechanic Simulator. Sometimes you will, by accident or by choice, end up in trying to go through a very difficult track, and your car might not be good enough to finish it. And in this case, it's just a signal for you that, well, maybe not now. Go back to the garage, upgrade your car a bit, or do some more tasks to get better parts and jobs. That's so close. That's so close. Is there anything that we could use the witch on the other side?
No.
Oh,
Oh, maybe? Yes.
oh, you did it. That was great.
I think we can go to the left side.
Left, I think. Yeah, you're right.
So,
Oh, well, the
look at
lights.
the temperatures. Look at the temperatures.
Oh, the differentials are having a rough time. Yeah.
Really good stuff.
I hate to say this, but maybe we should pick a different track.
No. No.
You don't want to give up, I can see that. Alright, let's keep going then. We're in second place now. And we can use the lights for a little bit, maybe. Yeah, well, he wasn't kidding. The desert map is a lot different from the forest map and can be a lot more challenging as well, especially when you're in a long pickup truck and perhaps don't have all the upgrades you should. Yeah, don't go easy on the engine, we can fix it later or just ignore it and
Did you see how expensive it was?
we have other cards. If this one breaks down, we have other cards.
I want to go to the top.
Right, we got it. We're almost there. We're third place, but we're almost there. The differentials are almost overheating, the engine is overheating.
The lamps are going to go all the time.
This is such a mess and that's crap to get to the top. Now imagine this in real life, if you were in this situation.
Yeah.
At what point would you stand back and admit you shouldn't be here?
Never back down.
I think in real life you should. It's completely dark, you don't even know when you're gonna fall off the cliff. It's like what, a Grand Canyon or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great when you're on the top though. It's very satisfying and rewarding. And we did it!
Only 5 minutes. It could be worse. It could be worse.
It could be worse. I admit I lost hope at some point.
But I think that the damage on the car can be like so bad.
I was hoping to check.
But we are not able to drive it anymore.
Yeah, we haven't shown. I mean, we tried showing once the damage analyzing.
We tried, but
Let's
the
do
car-
it now. So, suspension engine. Oh yeah,
engine is on almost
69%. Yeah, bumper.
Okay, bumper alright. We cool, but axle shafts are not cool.
It's 88%. It could be worse. We can obviously fix those parts, but maybe we should do a different job now.
Job? Maybe explore the desert?
Yeah, that's something like that. Absolutely.
Let's this time go in the
Daylight. Day definitely.
which one do you want?
Which one is easier? Let's use the Grandma's car, actually. Let's show the difference between what we just went through
Okay.
and maybe an easier
But
type
the
of Grandma's car.
Grandma's car is worse on upgrade, but it's smaller.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how different the two are. Remember to our garage. We upgrade the garage. We did that, but thank you. We could theoretically go to a higher level still.
But I don't think we need to spoil it too well.
We don't need to do that on the live stream. Yeah, we need to save something for the players at home too, after all. So, as we level up, what do you think we should do after we finish this race? Like another job?
Another job, then try to do some upgrades and take our photos for the photo competition.
Yeah, absolutely. We shouldn't. You know why?
Well,
We didn't clean the car. It's gonna look awful. It has mud
but
on it.
after, you said after the race.
Right, but this is the desert, and we have mud from the forest biome. It looks different. It's
Yeah.
gonna look
Purple. And I think the mud got stuck on the paint.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe it's even the worst
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we could enter the competition
Yeah, we
to be
could.
the last place. Yeah, the mod is out of place here. Like, this guy was just in the wet forest map, and he still got mud stuck to it, and now it's in this arid, dry, hot desert. It's like somebody really should have taken better care of this guy, and that somebody's us. But hey, it's doing okay. He was able to climb up.
He was able.
That's the important part. Alright, let's keep going then.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins the race, that's how it goes. And the finish line isn't that far away. We just have to not fall off.
I'm gonna take easy way.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to use the reductor right now.
Okay, yeah. That's the great one. Left or right?
Right, I think we would have trouble with the hole on the left side.
But we're gonna get experience.
There's gonna be a challenging bit over here too, but with enough speed, maybe we'll be able to just climb out of here without any problems. Like, the rocks aren't too horrible here, you just need to have decent speed, I think. Like when you climb out of this. And we already got some points.
We're gonna jump in.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Now we weren't fast enough. You could jump in this game, but you need to build up a decent amount of speed. You need speed now, definitely.
I'm gonna lock everything up.
Yeah. Oh, engine throttle, and yeah, with a bit of speed, it wasn't a challenge, but now this bit might be. Now, the advantage of this car is that it's light.
Yeah, only 2 tons.
Yeah, it's like.
But we're gonna have trouble here, trust me.
Alright, let's see.
Because we need to cool down the differentials. So we can only go on the reductor and
Right, because we were already using differences on the other bit. Oh, you're making good progress, I think. I should have said that. I should not have said that. No, I should have said that. You're doing great. And again, that's what happens when you're a developer of the game and you play the game a lot. You get the experience to do it. It's not very common. Most developers actually play the game all the time, and they're usually horrible. Right. And this is a more challenging bit, but our differentials cooled off. I think we will be able to do it.
I think we can just use the weight here.
Do we have enough range?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Alright. That's convenient.
Nice.
Just don't break your legs. Alright. And don't stump the winch either, that would be very awkward.
Slow.
Slow and steady. Excellent. It's very nice of somebody to add this bit.
Yeah.
Did you attend the comment?
Uh,
Oh, the first was
yeah.
really good enough for backwards, but no.
Full force.
Yeah, absolutely. And those kind of steep climbs, they do require you to do that. And again, that's also why you have the reductor. Oof. We were at 55 degrees angle, guys. Imagine if you were sitting in a real car, you'd be like this, basically. You'd be lying down. It's a very good feeling.
The
The view, oh yeah. And I will go right at the bottom.
minus 40 degrees for 50.
55, 56, 59. Yeah, and now to compare it, at comparison,
Yeah.
now you're sitting like this and you try, and it's only your seatbelt holding you. So, obviously, this is the kind of thing we
The
can't
peak gonna be
repeat.
60 or not?
No. Yes, 66 was. I thought 66 for a second. Right. So obviously we can't recreate the feeling of you basically hanging down in this game, but we did our best, and they should give you a pretty good overview of what it feels like to be, on an off-road adventure in real life. So maybe after playing this game, you're gonna feel like, oh yeah, I wanna give it a try.
Because I was good at the game.
Yeah. Or maybe you're gonna feel like, you know what, this is fun, I like the game, I'm gonna keep playing the game, but I would never try it in real life.
Let's get
That's probably me, I'm not very good with heights, I wouldn't try that.
let's clean our track for the photos.
Yeah, absolutely. Needs to be beautiful. Also, like we mentioned, this is good for making sure that all parts are good. We could try repairing like the engine, or can we upgrade the battery actually?
The battery, yeah, we can charge it.
Yeah, yeah, we haven't shown that actually. And we already mentioned that earlier on the stream, but perhaps you're a newcomer. If you don't clean up your parts, in theory nothing happens, but in practice those parts will degrade. Yeah, corrode and whatnot. And again, if you're also new to this stream, you're watching Offroad Mechanic Simulator, which is now live on Steam. You can just go ahead and play it as you're watching this. There's nothing stopping you. It costs $19.99 with a 15% discount. I wholeheartedly recommend it, and let us know what you think about it. And if you encounter any bugs, I hope not. We did our best to avoid them, but I haven't seen any game without any bugs. So if you do encounter some bugs, hopefully nothing major, make sure you let us know about them on the Steam forums or on our Discord channel so that we can find them and fix them for you as quickly as possible. That said, I don't expect there to be anything horrible, and hopefully it's gonna be a nice, easy ride for you. And again, as I mentioned, we do have a Discord channel. The link is in any of our Steam posts. Join us, talk to us, show us your screenshot from the game. It's gonna be pretty good.
I think we're gonna charge it.
Yeah.
And we can end on a screenshot.
On what?
On a screenshot. On our beautiful screenshot from the desert.
We still have some time. So I think we should at least do like another job or two.
So while it's charging.
Yeah. We can like accept another contract maybe. Oh, we're done already actually. That is fast.
Now we can still go. Oh.
We don't have. Oh, we are broke. Let's go for something that's gonna give us money quickly.
Here maybe.
Yeah, this is like 750. Good enough. Apparently, some customers know how to properly take care of the cars. Oh, that's very orange. That car is very orange. So now checking for any issues that coming up, right?
Yeah. So basically, we need to buy the parts for it, or we can fix them. We can use the workbench, so we can save some money.
Right. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna focus a bit more on fixing in the meantime, and those viewers who missed the previous moment are going to be able to see what it's all about. Somebody, yeah, the email wasn't kidding. Somebody was really bad at taking care of this car. What did they do? I wonder.
I don't know. I want to know.
What do you think they would have to do to get it in such a bad state?
On the desert.
Yeah, or maybe then go like to a skateboard park.
Maybe.
Or a car. Oh, that's terrifying to think about. Don't do that, by the way. Skateboard park is for skateboards, not for cars. Alright, so we're just changing every individual part that we need to gain access, right?
Yeah. And we repair some damaged parts. So
Yeah. There are parts missing, but nothing's damaged, so we can fix them.
really quick.
Yeah, so now you're just removing rust, right?
Yes. It's easy, fast, and we can save some money.
Yeah, and we definitely need to because we're broke after doing all the work we did already. And now you're dealing with what? That's part of the braking mechanism.
Yeah, there's a cover for you.
Yeah. So again, all parts in this game are based on actual real things. And these are some of the things you also need to do.
Maybe someone can learn and fix on their own.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll inspire a new generation of car mechanics. That would be nice. If we did, then please don't rip people off.
We need to buy rear stabilizer, so we can fix that part actually.
Which part?
Rear,
Stabilizer, yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and do that. Because it was like what, completely broken, right?
yeah. Rear. Remix. Stop. And that's enough.
Yeah, so sometimes it's enough to like clean parts, repair them a bit, and you can use them again. But sometimes they're in horrible condition. You just have to exchange them.
5%. It's enough.
Nobody.
No one complaining. This one is on 75.
So we can't do that one, but we just got a new one. So
We could fix it if we got like workbench on the second level.
yeah, we're just gonna allow you to do other things. But for now, it's good enough. And after this job, like we're gonna get a bit of money. I think we're still gonna need another job after this too. Like we're so broke, it's sad to look at. If you were, obviously this stream is going to end in like 15 minutes or so, but if we were to play like all the way through, it would take us a good few hours to finish the game, right?
Yeah. But we can get. I'm not gonna say what we can get, so
Yeah.
let them find out.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil it, but there are some things you can get, and also like if you're like experienced with the game, it's probably going to take you more because you have to learn
How to drive properly with the car,
yeah,
and how to manage your money, manage your skill points.
absolutely. If you have,
I'm going big.
we need the money. Like it's going to double the amount of money we're gonna put in. So absolutely, and just buy the cheapest parts possible. What are they working on? Nets, right?
Side skirts, originals, roof, the original and the roll bar. This is the first time we're gonna use it. Never showed it on.
Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, I mean, that's the advantage of showing the viewers different kinds of tasks and being broke. We have an opportunity to showcase things we haven't done so on the stream just yet. By the way, guys, another thing you should be aware of. Nice. I mean, it's gonna help if you like tilt or hit the rocks on the side.
Yeah.
I was also about to say, this live stream is also being recorded and it's going to be repeated continuously. So if you're just tuning in now and you heard me talking about how we're gonna finish in like 15 minutes or so, don't be alarmed. After a brief pause, the stream is going to continue again and it will continue playing over and over and over again.
So they can watch our journey through the.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are we going to take some photos?
Maybe one more job. Wait, we already got a decent amount of money actually, so we could try some photos. Why not?
Maybe just change the color to green.
Green on a desert, maybe something. What would work well on a desert background actually?
Red, pink.
We already did pink though. Let's go for maybe like brown actually, or on a desert background.
Why?
White.
There's
No, we won't be able to see the decoration. So
brown.
yeah, let's go for brown. Do we go for shining or matte?
Let's go matte.
Yeah.
Like the interior.
Yeah, no. Let's keep it light.
Can
So.
we change some bumpers, new ones?
Do we have new ones?
We can buy.
We can buy them. That's a good point.
It's good. Bump. The bump. We can go small.
We can. There's nothing bad with that.
And big in front.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick change it. And bump. This one. And this one.
Yeah. We can mount. We cannot mount.
Oh, we don't have. And
Yeah, we didn't have any extra lights. If we did, we would be able to mount even more. But we already saw how fast we drained our battery with the previous ones, so it's good, I think.
That's a bit free ride.
Free ride, not
No, we're gonna look for some nice spot.
we could do that during the race.
But we need to race during the race, and we need the game won't allow us to go terrain.
That's a fair point. Alright, yeah, I can accept that. Let's find a nice spot for the screenshot. Sure.
And we can show some map, be a bit around, cruise around.
Well, let's not show too much though. Let's have some spots where the players will have to find themselves.
Hope they like it.
Oh, well, I hope they do as well. If you do like the game, consider giving us a good review. I know it's cliche to ask for those, and however, for indie developers in particular, and we are indie developers, those kind of reviews actually matter a ton, especially like on day one or week one. It's almost like a make or break when it comes to actually having your game go well or not. And also, if you have any questions about how to play, like you need tips, or you feel like something maybe you don't understand something, or maybe you feel like you found a bug or anything, make sure to contact us on the Steam forums or on our Discord channel. We're gonna do our best to help. Obviously, with the asterisk of us also being in the European time zone, so if you're in the American time zone or Asian time zone, we may not be able to respond to you immediately because we might first be asleep, but we're still gonna do our best to respond to you as quickly as possible. Are you stuck already?
Yeah.
Let's pretend this was deliberate. Make a screenshot.
Yeah. I can show you some trick to get better screenshots because now it's looking not very good.
Yeah.
So we go to the escape settings, structures. We change our field of view
Yeah.
to camera mode.
Yeah, and now we can get a decent screenshot. So it's like a trick. You would want to drive like this because it's very tight, the field of view. But for making a cool screenshot,
Like this?
yeah. Now everybody is going to be able to see that we're stuck. And we're on F12. We made a screenshot, which you won't be able to see on the live stream.
They will be able to see on the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, and now to get out of here.
We need to go for help
Yep.
and cruise around.
Yeah, find maybe a different spot for a screenshot. Why not?
I'm not gonna spoil what's farther.
Yeah, that's fun too much. You know what else we can do after we're done with the screenshots? Just as a comparison, try the same car on the forest map.
This car?
Yeah, and see the difference between how it handles on the desert map and how it handles on the forest map. You just damaged our bumper as well. It's a good thing we have it though.
Let's slide on the wall.
Yeah.
Like this, everything's good.
I think you should maybe pan a bit lower with the camera, so like this. I think maybe just a bit higher, so we see a little bit of the
Yeah, or it can go, gonna be like hard to grab like this, but I can go a bit further. We can.
Yeah, you can also change camera modes as you drive around, right? So we could even use that for a screenshot potentially, but it's gonna be easier if we walk outside and
Now
use that. Yeah, that's definitely better. Alright.
Screenshot. And we're gonna back to the garage, go on the course.
Yeah, and see how it compares.
It's gonna be so hard.
Yeah, we're gonna do a race then. We're gonna challenge ourselves.
There are some new races because we got
We-
5th level.
Yeah, let's do something new. Is there a night race
Yeah.
in the desert now?
In the
Not
forest.
forest, I mean.
Yeah, there is.
Seeing how well the last night race went, let's try another one.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, not yet. We can do the rain race in that case. Oh, we don't have a snorkel.
But we got lift.
We have a good lift. That's a good point.
So we just need to go for the next.
Yeah, just like if we go fast through the river,
Maybe.
like with the speed itself, maybe we're gonna be able to get out. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
It's only rain. It's not gonna like flood our car.
It's a pickup.
But still. It should be like a thunderstorm to like flood our car. I think it's not gonna be like that.
Yeah, that's one thing. Actually, I think if you were in a pickup in real life, driving through a river, that would be a lot worse for you because the water would get all the way into the back trunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so let's see how well we do. Yeah.
We need to go left.
Yeah, apologies folks, I know that rain probably is going to mess with the live stream quality because when you stream anything with amount of particles it's going to be worse, but at the same time we do want to showcase some variety as well. And you're doing quite well, not getting stuck and going through the different paths. Ah, I see you did turn on the reductor. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you definitely. Got a bit of problem.
You were talking about being stuck.
You were not stuck yet, right? Again, as we might be able to see, maybe if we move the camera a bit, as you move around, the mud under your wheels actually will deform. So if you get stuck for too long, it's gonna get even worse. Because the weight of the car does have a real effect on the mud as you drive around.
Yeah, we can see here on the front wheel.
Yeah.
It's getting deeper and deeper.
We're gonna see it even better when we get to a river or something. It's gonna be tight to clear this bit though. Well, you need to turn on. We could have done that with a winch maybe or whatnot.
Let me squeeze in here. Go fast, full force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we needed the full force there, absolutely. Oh, we're sliding. The mud is definitely very
Slippery.
slippery. Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing you need to keep in take into consideration. But yeah, now that we cleared this difficult part, it's getting easier. And since we were driving rather fast, we don't need to worry too much about sinking into the mud. Although if you look close, you can see that we are leaving a bit of tire tracks.
That was tough. Like,
Yeah, I saw that. I think you damaged the front bumper, but it's okay. We can check that mid-ride by going to full. Yeah, go fast. That was good. That was good.
And you can see the path on the wheels.
Yeah, and when you saw different parts highlighted, that's because we checked for damage, and yes, some of them are damaged.
The engine, differentials.
A lot of them are damaged. Oh well. Can we get out? You need to turn on differentials, definitely. Winch time, I see. If there is a 3, there isn't a 3.
And the rest.
If you try with the differentials, it's gonna be better.
It's going, it's going.
Yeah, you didn't even turn on the differentials, by the way. Yeah, that was good enough.
You didn't see that.
Definitely not. It's not like I have video evidence or anything.
Now,
We need to cool down the engine a bit. You can... Oh well, we still need the differentials, I think, for this time.
yeah,
Because, yeah, with the long spaghetti noodle of car we have, it's... Look how beautiful the car looks though.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect, it couldn't be better. Wherever we go, you know that we...
I don't know where we're going. I'm just going straight forward.
I mean, that's basically the direction of our goal. We're gonna get this at some point.
I will need to endurance.
Definitely, yeah, that's very rough.
It's actually fun. There is mud, but we are like full.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to be in a hurry either. We're gonna get in third place anyway. I think. And the question is if we're gonna make it on time. But
Oh, there's.
yeah, there's a time limit. We have 1 minute left.
Oh. Oh.
No pressure. We are only like
100 meters.
100 meters away. We are from Europe, so we are using the
But you can
numeric
change
system.
it,
You can change it to imperial, absolutely. If you prefer feet, you can change.
Should we call them? Quick.
We could.
So it's okay. The last option.
Imperial, apply, and then we got
Yards.
absolutely. I have no idea how far away 100 yards is, but I trust it's going to be not too bad.
What a drift.
That was a nice bit of drifting, yeah. Differentials, they're about to overheat.
We don't have time.
Alright, let them overheat then. It's easy. 24 seconds left. It only took us 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I think we owe the players to check all the damage we did during this ride. We need to check for damage.
And we need to check the amount of money we have in the pocket.
That too. Just to check how bad it was.
Yeah. It wasn't so bad.
It could have been worse. We
could flood the engine.
Yeah, I remember how we tried to get the best time during one of the live streams, and it was a lot worse after that. We were just pushing it really hard.
It's not that bad, actually. Okay, maybe let's fix engine.
The engine is the worst yet, 62%. We need to deal with that.
Oh, we can change the oil.
We can change it. Let's do that before we end the stream. That's going to be a different thing entirely. So let's do it.
Actually, show some cool features.
Yeah, absolutely. Things that I didn't expect us to have the time for, but we're going very fast, so we are able to do it just nice. All right.
Can afford it. Only 400. Yeah, no. Here, unscrew this bolt.
Yep.
Take the oil out. It's so dirty and.
Yeah, it's been used too much.
Now remove the filter, add a new one,
And now just pour it some new oil.
you
Just try not to screw it too much. Oh, yeah, like so.
and we're good.
Excellent. And this should be good enough. And
Our quality is good.
yeah.
We don't have money to repair this.
Yeah, so that's too bad, but hey, we showed another new feature, and we've been recording for about 2 hours now, so I think it's a pretty good moment to end it with the heart visible. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. You've been watching Offroad Mechanic Simulator. Maybe run around the cars, so I say my goodbyes. It's a game about preparing cars for off-road adventures, riding them in the desert, in the forest. You can see we didn't clean those up, they're all dirty and awful looking. And maybe you can start cleaning one of them up as I give the outro. And it's a lot of fun. You can relax while you're in the garage. You can feel a bit of adrenaline as you try to complete the more difficult racing tracks through the desert or through the forest at night, during the rain, in all various types of configurations. You're gonna need to prepare your car. Sometimes you're not even gonna be able to finish a race, and you're gonna need to go back to the garage and maybe make some upgrades and whatnot, or just keep trying and never give up. Use the winch, use the high lift, everything you have at your disposal just to finish a race. And that's basically the idea. And it should be, I hope, a lot of fun. If you like what you see, the game is now out on Steam, so there's nothing stopping you from getting it. It should cost $19.99, but there is a 15% discount, so it's a bargain for the first week or so for the release. It's a release discount. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on Steam forums or on our Discord. So if you find what you think to be a bug, or if you don't know how to proceed, you need a bit of help, you can do that. You can also check for amazing Let's Plays on YouTube. A lot of people check the game already, and they made some great videos. And just as I finished my outro, you finished cleaning.
Yeah, that's the perfect timing.
Perfect timing. So thank you for watching, and have a great time during your off-road adventures. We will see you online.
Bye bye.